First thing you want to do when you're applying a wall graphic is make sure you have a clean, smooth surface. So I've cleaned the wall before I put this up, and then what you want to do is the graphic will arrive as a sheet like this, and you will want to place it on your wall and tape the corners, and then step back and make sure it's level. You can use a level, you can use a tape measure to make sure it's centered correctly, make sure the lettering is even and it looks right when you step back. The other thing is some of this lettering obviously is not a straight line, so standing back to eye it is often very helpful as well. Once you have the four corners taped up and you make sure it's level, then you can apply what we call a hinge tape. And the hinge tape goes through the middle of your graphic and divides the graphic into two pieces. So once that's up, then we can take one section, one of those two halves. I'm going to start with the top on this one and remove the corner tape. Then I'm going to flip this section down to the hinge tape, and I'm going to begin to peel off the backing paper. So your graphic's going to come with the backing paper, the clear transfer tape, and your vinyl, 3 pieces. And the backing paper is either a thick white paper like this, or if your lettering is white, is a thick blue paper to help you see the lettering better. And again, so this just peels back like that. Once I've removed the backing paper to the hinge tape, I'm going to take some scissors and remove the backing paper that is loosened, and then keeping the transfer tape straight and even and taut, I'm going to press out from the hinge tape to the edge, and you want to make sure you don't let it wrinkle on itself or fold back. And then using a wooden spoon or a credit card or some kind of stiff spatula, you can press over the lettering in a starburst pattern to get rid of any air bubbles that might be there and help the lettering stick to the wall. Then we're going to remove from the second section your corner tape and flip that section up. You can also go ahead at this time and remove the hinge tape, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you flip this up to that edge of the backing paper that hasn't been removed yet, and you begin peeling it off. And you do want to move slowly just in case there's some lettering that wants to come up with the backing paper. If it did, you'd want to help press it back down onto the transfer tape before you continue removing. This is all removing correctly as it should without any problems. Okay, so that is all removed. Again, you want to make it taut. And there's a lot of static on my wall right now, so just smooth it down. And then again, the next step is to begin removing the transfer tape, slowly pulling it back, making sure the lettering is sticking to the wall. Right there, it wanted to pull up, so you just press it back on. You are finished.